I'm scared to go to the gym because when I get there, I have no idea what to do, and I really feel that everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Everybody's looking at me. Alright guys, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're going to be discussing when somebody is starting their fitness journey, especially ladies, when you really don't know what to do. You don't know what the first thing is to do when you get into the gym. Should you do weights? Should you do cardio? How do you work on the machines? How do you do the machines? How do you plate load? This is the conversation that I had with this beautiful young lady the other day, and she is terrified of going to the gym. So, but before we begin, don't forget, second week of January, I have a surprise for you. Have you heard? I'm having a 5-day free fitness challenge to discuss a lot of things from training, how to work out, how to do your splits, anabolics, how to dose, TRT, should you start a regimen, should you cycle, bodybuilding, food, how to eat, how to balance your hormones. Lots of great stuff and important stuff to get you in better health, sexier and fitter. How do you sign up? It takes 5 seconds. Click the link below where it says more. You'll actually see where it says to join the 5-day free challenge. Put your email and you are set. You are in the group to join. There is a limited space, so don't forget to secure your seat, which is your butt, for the 5-day free challenge coming up in January. So in today's video, getting started. So I went the other day to a store at the Miami Design District, and this beautiful girl, this beautiful young lady who is Arabic. I don't know from what country, but she is Arabic. And I was speaking to her because she's like, oh my God, you're so fit. I love your body. You look great. You must spend so much time at the gym, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'm just basically donating money to a gym. And it's a very expensive gym. She goes to Anatomy, which is similar to an Equinox. I think it's a little more, it's a little less bougie than Equinox, and it's got more as far as a little mix of some CrossFit things and such. I have been to both, but it's a little less bougie, but it's still way too bougie for me. However, those gyms are very expensive. They're $200 a month. And she said, I'm basically donating to the gym because I pay every month. I'm paying the membership and I never go. I think I've been there 3 times in 2 years was what she said. She said, I have no idea what to do when I get there. I get there and I look around and I swear to God, I'm so embarrassed. Everybody's looking at me. She looks around. She's like, oh my God, they're looking at me. They're looking at me. They're looking at me. And this girl is really petrified because she doesn't go because she is literally scared. She's scared to death that everybody is looking at her because she really doesn't know what to do when she's in there. So she's like, do I do cardio? Do I do cardio? But the thing is that when you do cardio, you're getting on one machine and then you're there for a certain amount of time, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes, and then people get off and they go because technically and in reality, they really don't know what else to do in the gym. They don't know how to go into the weight room and think about what muscle group am I working today, what are the machines that I'm going to be using today, and the exercises that I'll be performing, and whether they're going to be more user-friendly as pin loaded or more hammer strength and more plate loaded or something of that nature. So it can be very terrifying, and for those starting your fitness journey, this is very important for you. This will also be discussed in my 5-day free fitness challenge coming up in January. But this is ladies, and for guys go in and, if a guy doesn't really know what they're doing, guys can either ignore everybody, they don't care, or guys are just gonna go up and ask them, hey, listen, can you spot me on this real quick, or can you show me how to load this? Guys really don't care. Guys really don't feel embarrassed. So this is mainly for women because I think it is super important for women to get guidance. And whether you have somebody that that goes to the gym, a guy that you can partner up with even if it's 1 or 2 days a week to learn some of the techniques, the moves, how to perform an exercise, and lastly is to hire a trainer. The good thing about hiring a trainer, and I'm just talking about any trainer on the floor, a trainer that actually knows what they're doing, who's not just a floor manager. But I think it's best for someone to hire, and I know it costs money because it's not cheap, but listen, going to the dentist costs money, getting your car washed costs money, going to the restaurant costs money, and let's not discuss how much money every person is spending on shit that they shouldn't be buying, including alcohol, drugs, and going out to eat 3-4 times a night to get fat. What you're doing is you're paying for it to get fat. Instead of going out to eat those 3 nights a week that are gonna cost you $100 each, those $300, you should bundle it up and save those $300 and give it to a trainer so that they can show you, guide you how to perform the moves so that you can live a better life, a healthier life, and get in better shape so that you can feel sexier and have more confidence. That's the bottom line. That's how you should stuff your stocking. Okay, but with all due respect, in all reality, ladies, this is really important, because if you don't know how to work out, listen, it's okay. It is okay that you don't know how to work out. We all start somewhere. When we didn't know how to drive a car, somebody had to teach us how to drive a car. Somebody had to teach us how to walk. Somebody had to teach us how to write, okay? We have to get taught certain things. When you go to college, they teach you how to complete whatever course it is, whether it's macroeconomics, microeconomics, physics. Somebody has to teach us. And I think that it's super important that if you just set your mind, listen, you don't have to hire a trainer for the whole year. You don't have to hire a trainer for 6 months. In reality, you should only hire a trainer for 1 to 2 months until you get the proper techniques done and until you feel comfortable with every machine. That includes 3 to 4 to 5 sessions a week, and just do it for a month. Just take your money, save it for whatever that month is going to be, and please don't do it at an Equinox or an Anatomy where the sessions are 150 bucks. Don't do it at any of those gyms don't even do it at an LA Fitness or 120 at LA Fitness. The trainer only keeps half. You might as well spend the money and give $60 or $80 to an outside trainer who's gonna actually put more emphasis and more interest on you and more focus on you, so that you can perform the exercises correctly and with proper technique. But if you do 3 to 5 days a week, however much that's going to be wherever you are, then just save up that money, because for God's sakes, within that month, you're performed each muscle group at least 4 to 5 times. In that month, you should already know then how to execute the machines and how to execute the moves. You should know exactly, if you're gonna do shoulders, okay, these are gonna be the 2 or 3 that I'm gonna hit for my rear delts. These are the 2 that I'm gonna hit for my front delts. These are the 3 that I'm gonna hit for all the delts, or your medial delt or your front delt. I can do this exercise or that one. You can have a couple of variations. When it's leg day, you can go, okay, I can do these 2 or 3 machines for your squat moves, and then I can do the hamstring moves, calves moves. So you know each machine, and you know exactly how to narrow it down, so that you don't get into the gym, freak out, get scared, and get terrified that people are looking at you, or that you're gonna get yourself injured, which literally could be the worst thing that can happen to you, because that's gonna set you back. So that's the end of the video. If you found this information helpful and you found value in the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment. Interact with me. But how you really are gonna interact with me is the second week of January, where I give a 5-day free gratis, para la gente que no sabe inglés, es un challenge gratis de 5 días la segunda semana de enero, y vamos a hablar de todo, de entreno, de ejercicio, de la comida, de nutrición, anabólicos, si te hace falta un reemplazo de hormona. Todas estas cosas vamos a hablar de ella la segunda semana de enero, y es totalmente gratis. La forma en que tú puedes suscribirte es tocándole aquí el botoncito que dice More, más, y ahí vas a poner tu email y ya vas a estar suscrito para el challenge, que es la segunda semana de enero. Lo espero ahí, and everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. One more week to Christmas. Who is gonna stuff your stocking? Bye.